Good evening and welcome back to The Return of the Nine. My name is Lawrence and I am playing Orion, a human pugilist who specializes in the sweet science. Joining us tonight is Carolyn.
Hi, I'm playing Regali, the glamorous human bard.
And also with us tonight is Hobie.
Hi, I'm Hobie. I'll be playing Frederick, the half-elf Hexblade Warlock.
And the last member of our party tonight is Tom.
Hello, Thomas playing Ember, the Furbolg druid who likes fire.
And as always, our dungeon master tonight is Dennis.
Greetings.
For those of you tuning in from last week, our party seems to be running into a little bit of a trouble. We are in Diamond Lake, and Regali and Ember got into a scrape with a halfling assassin who gave them all they could handle, and they couldn't use their magic because of a little puck. Orion and Frederick also met up with a little halfling assassin, although we seem to dispatch him a little bit quicker since we don't rely quite as much on magic. Regali is suffering from the effects of poison. Frederick, newly risen from the dead, is still having a hard time seeing. And we also have word that there may be a posse being sent to Diamond Lake by some silver merchants who don't particularly like us. So it would seem that our poor band of adventurers is being hunted not by not one, but two groups. And it's nighttime, and we are attempting to make our way out of town and to a mine to continue our quest for Count Fox, hopefully not to be hunted down once again. And with that, I'll turn it over to Dennis.
Traveling down the road, there we go. Don't need that one. All right. Who, if I remember correctly, injury time. Ember, do you have 10 hit points currently?
That is correct.
Regali, do you have 16 hit points currently?
Accurate.
Okay.
And 2 levels of exhaustion.
That is correct too. Thank you for pointing that out.
He had forgotten. You could have gotten away with it.
Oh, curses.
But the viewers would have called us out on it.
Well, hopefully they would have.
They're on our side.
Are they?
Are they? Are they really?
Tell us in the comments. Are you
Yeah.
on our side?
Leave a comment whose side you're on.
Yeah. Are you team Dennis or are you team
Everyone
party?
else.
Excellent question. Okay, let's move.
My buddies from Discord, you better say you're on Team Orion.
Only.
Okay. Then, I'm just assuming that part of your daily living life is you travel when it gets time to make camp. Ember finds a nice spot because she's a druid and you guys are weather protected and things like that. So your sleeping order was a bit different because Ember was going first, turning into a spider, making a trigger web around the whole encampment with a little bell on it, right?
Correct.
Okay, so my problem is that I had Orion going first, Frederick, Regali, and Ember was last.
Well, given the state of two members of our party, no matter what the prior sleep schedule was, we're probably gonna switch it up a little bit. Both.
Yeah, let's put Frederick on first watch. Isn't that a great idea?
Since he's blind. So
I mean,
I
I'll try.
think that I will take first watch. Ember can take
I can-
second watch.
I can take first watch.
No, you
It's-
can't.
It's okay.
Regali, you take last watch.
No.
If you're feeling
Orion, I will do third and final watch to give Regali and Frederick the entire night to sleep because they need it. If it means that I have one level of exhaustion, I can handle that. But we need Regali and her magic at full capacity, and we need Frederick and his magic at full capacity.
Oh, how kind.
I also did expend a fair amount of magic.
Yes, you did. So, Dennis, the last time we were just getting on our horses and plodding out of town. The mine shaft that we need to go and investigate is to the northeast. But we are also know that there's, according to our buddy Cullen, there's one mine owner who's after us. And he might be the ones who hired the halflings. Certainly, we know there's a group after us, and then there's these silver merchants who have got their goat up for us. So we're being
It's okay. We
we're
can
being-
handle goats.
we're being
We're like
hunted.
so good at goats.
We're being hunted by at least 2 sets of people here. So Ember,
Oh, is that all?
Ember, you can talk to animals, correct?
That is correct.
Okay. Here's my proposed plan. We leave town going east because we told everybody in the bar that we were going to go back to Luskin, which is east of here. So that makes sense. When we get to about, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes out of town, Ember, you should tell the horses to keep going along the road so that people will follow those tracks and we sneak off northwards to throw people off because the mine shaft itself and Count Fox, and I checked session 3, Count Fox gave us a map to the mine. So once the horses keep going, we sneak off to the north, say go for about 30, 60 minutes or however long it is, and then we can camp in a relatively safe area because I don't want to be hunted by 2 parties at once.
Sounds like a good idea to me.
Let's do it.
Okay, so that's
Is Ember gonna talk to the horses?
Ember is going to talk to the horses.
Okay.
I always talk to the horses.
So that, I think, is going to be our game plan, Dennis. 10, 15 minutes east of town. Once we're out of sight, we're going to send the horses on their way eastwards towards Luskin to complete that ruse, and we are going to sneak north towards the mine.
Gotcha.
And then once Ember finds us a decent spot, we'll make camp.
What is your marching order when you're on horse?
I can tell you it's not Frederick in the front.
Yeah, someone's gonna have to lead me.
I'll take the front.
Ember, Regali, Frederick, Orion.
Ember, Regali.
He's gonna throw
Yeah,
combat.
we,
at us.
we need Orion in the back so that we can make sure that Frederick or Regali doesn't just fall off their horse and get lost.
Or fall off camera.
Okay, so
Regali, wake up!
let's see.
I'm awake.
Who's doing the ruse part of this?
Well, and I thought about that too. Ember, do you still have some wild shapes left?
Yes.
Oh, can you change into a bear?
A small bear.
Okay. Big enough to carry Frederick and Regali?
I could carry them anyways.
Okay. What if we did this? You tell the horses that you're going to change into a bear and tell them to run away, make a bunch of bear tracks. Everybody pile onto Ember, who wanders off north. That way, if anybody is tracking us, they don't see feet print. They just see bear prints and suddenly horses taken off prints.
I could work. I was just going to keep my eye out for ground that doesn't show footprints is easy, but it's a good idea too.
If there's ground that can accommodate us sneaking by foot, then we can do that. If there's not, then we will all jump on top of Ember when she's in bear form and head north.
Sure.
We're being extra sneaky.
Good plan. Good plan.
Super
Good.
sneaky.
I like it. Good plan.
Okay.
And for those of you who think, boy, that's an intricate plan for dumb Orion to come up with, his background is an urban bounty hunter, so he does have experience on how to track people and how to find people.
Okay. To the best of your knowledge and ability, your ruse seems to have worked. Okay. Okay. So you're traveling which direction?
North.
Luskin. Luskin? We're going... No. I don't know.
Yeah, we're totally good.
We started east out of the city, out of Diamond Lake, and then we are headed north. And according to the map that Fox gave us, the mine itself is northeast of town.
Right. Okay. So Ember comes through the trees, and she can smell a long way off a campfire. And then she turns to Regali and does one of these. Regali turns to Frederick and does one of these. And then points to Orion and does one of these. And then Orion rides up to next to Frederick and says, "Shh, we're coming up on something."
Has it been an hour yet?
Has it been an hour? What are you asking me? What are you really asking me?
If I still have my 2 levels of exhaustion.
No, you do not. So in front of you, there seems to be some kind of earthworks going on.
Okay.
Is the green arrow a thing?
That is actually Ember's hand. Ember doesn't think you've been spotted, but she has stopped her horse.
We're on foot. We sent our horses eastwards.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Cover up with the ruse.
We're very sneaky.
Okay.
All right.
So there's definitely a campfire glow coming from the earthworks, but it seems to be down. And across the open pit is a series of tents, and you can see the back of them. And somebody is there cooking as well.
Oh, okay. I see. Can we, from where we are, can we see how many people are in the tent area?
From the shadows that are being cast in the tent area here,
Yep.
you do see 2 rather, I would say, outdoorsy types.
Okay.
And there's a strange animal here making noises, as is the strange animal here, almost as if they didn't get enough to eat.
And down in the pit, I see 2 tokens. Is that something our characters can see, or should I ignore those?
Not at the moment, but you do see shadows being cast down
Okay.
there. So you know there is movement.
So is this where we were headed? Like we followed the map. Is this
This
where we
is-
were headed, or is
This
this
is,
on the way?
nope, this is exactly where you need to be.
Okay.
Of course it does. Approximately what time of night is it now?
You're looking at around 10:30 p.m. So people are thinking of going night-nights.
Oh boy. Can we hear anything?
Yes, it's just the sound of low tones, big men talking low, and those animals keep doing that yip yip sound that they make.
Okay. Oh boy. What do you guys want to do?
I feel like we should head down. But I'm worried about sneaking Frederick down.
Yeah, I'm not going to be the best at it right now, I don't think.
Like we
No.
can't descend on from a rope from the side. We would have to go over by the camp and go down the walkway.
Yep. Because if I'm looking at the overhead properly, it looks like it kind of circles
Yeah.
around the edge to get down to the bottom of the pit.
Yeah.
Dennis, approximately how deep is that pit?
So if you figure when they wanted originally to bring wagons up and down. So what they did is when they dug it, they dug for every 5-foot square, it's 2.5 feet down.
Okay.
So
That's a lot of
to
feet.
this bridge where they had a cave in, to this bridge, it's about 50 feet down.
Oh boy.
So if Frederick could see, we could go down by rope on the side. But because he can't, we really should
I could
go
carry.
around and take the path.
Oh boy. I mean, there's the off chance that these are friendly people who don't want us to see any harm come to us, but with at least two groups who don't like us out there,
I'm not willing to risk it.
neither am I, and we are not in the best of shape for combat. I mean, I guess we could do our best to sneak west so that we're directly south of that first tent and then head north and try to take those people out first, because it'll take the people down in the pit quite a while unless somebody knows how to fly. But it'll take them quite a bit of time to make their way all the way around and out of that pit.
True.
And if they're hoofing it, they're going to be running uphill, which is well, I was about to say a bad word. It's a real hitch to run uphill. You get tired
Yeah.
super fast. Anybody got
I'd like
any?
to see what those animals are. Let's head over and check out.
Are these tokens moving as we're watching them, Dennis?
Yes.
Oh, great. Well, all right. Let's.
And unfortunately, you've been spotted. Roll for initiative. Ooh,
That's what happens when we take too long planning.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Is it obvious to us that we've been spotted?
It is. They're running right for you, making all kinds of noise.
Frederick, get behind me.
All right. Where are you?
Oh man.
So this guy right here is yelling for his animals and whistling, but they are paying no attention whatsoever as they rush you.
What kind of animals?
Let me see if you, well, they're about the size of a large dog.
Well, and we don't have dark vision, so we probably can't see more than
Sure.
Oh, you know who does have dark vision? The guy who's blind.
that.
I like to be convenient like
He
that.
had dark vision, but now he has dark vision. Ah!
Yeah.
We just need more fire.
They ugly.
Ember's cured at all problems in life. Fire.
Just one quick question. Last time it was Orion carrying the puck. Is that still true?
Yeah, I still
Yes.
have it.
Okay. Orion, what'd you get for initiative?
9.
Frederick,
13.
Ember,
8.
Regali.
5.
Wow.
Regali, what did you get for your initiative?
5.
Oh boy. Ember?
8.
Oh.
Don't make your dexterity your dump stat, folks. For the record, despite all my jokes about dump stats, like Dennis had us roll these all in order and then choose like from 3 sets, which was the best. So I didn't choose what my dump stat would be.
Oh, that's right.
By the way, I spent 2 hit dice to heal full.
You did?
Yes.
You cheater.
I just asked if we could. You could have said no.
Okay, so you're full. 2 hit
do you-
dice done.
What do you have me at hit points, Dennis?
You are currently Orion 30 for 30.
Okay, that's all right.
I'm still
Okay.
severely down on spells.
So there is this snarling, red-eyed, glowing, most unnatural, extremely ugly, I guess, a face only a mother could love, running at you extremely fast. These things are really like faster than you would think for its size.
Yeah.
And they seem to be zipping through almost like they're supernaturally able to find you.
Oh, that's no fun.
I know. So, Frederick, what would you like to do? You were
Well, I'll pull out the sword, have the shield, and I'll start swinging toward the sound.
Oh no.
No,
I'm
I
just
said
doing
get
the
behind me.
you can hear his voice. That's not hard to do.
I'm right behind you.
Well, then follow me.
Can you zoom out?
Blind,
just-
not deaf.
Can you zoom out just a little bit, Dennis? Perfect. Thank you.
Well, yeah, I'll get behind you and
All right.
I'll watch our backs.
Watch where you swing that pig sticker.
He can't watch anything, either of you.
Orion,
Yes.
what would you like to do?
Oh, dang it. I've got that stinking puck. I am going to dash forward between Ember and Regali and try to grab a hold of that thing before it can get to them.
Okay.
So let's see what my grapple check is.
So, Frederick, you know how you were right behind Orion,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden he just ran away from you. You're like,
I was right behind you.
My grapple check was a 16.
18, no good.
All right. Well,
You thought you had him by the scruff of the neck, and he just tore loose.
I will use my pugilist bonus to at least try to get one shot in on him. And I'm probably going to miss because I just rolled a 13.
Oh, so close.
You sound sad on our behalf. Like, I don't believe you.
Ember.
I guess I will move up. I can do it myself now. Like to there. And I will Shillelagh.
Okay.
That thing.
So Shillelagh is a bonus action.
Yes.
Okay.
Question.
Yes.
Is it bonus action or a spell?
Is it going to work because I've got that puck in my pocket?
Well, you certainly could try. Did you
Would
did you,
Ember have remembered this?
would she?
Well,
Did you?
you didn't.
I'm very forgetful.
It's a cantrip though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so nothing wasted really.
Okay.
All right. So you realize that your connection to the weave is just simply not there.
Does Ember say anything?
Well, I will disengage and continue moving then.
Well, no, my question is, Ember, are you going to yell out something to the effect of the fact that you can't cast magic, or are you going to keep silent?
I'll keep silent about it. I mean, it's pretty obvious to you guys at least.
I don't know. Is it? Is it?
I mean,
Is it
Ember
obvious?
pulls out her spoon, looks
Well-
sad, and then keeps going.
Ember thinks it's pretty obvious, so Ember can keep going without saying anything.
And then I guess my question to you, Dennis, is it obvious to me?
I'm going to say no because you're engaged.
Okay.
You have a tendency to focus on your assailants. So
Yep. Very true.
So yeah, I'll disengage and move over there.
okay.
Looking disappointed because I forgot.
Regali, what would you like to do?
I am going to also run the direction that Ember went. Yeah.
Behind the rock?
Further. I want to go my full 30.
That is 30.
That is 30?
You want to
Oh,
go? You
okay.
want to double move?
One moment.
Sure, yes. I'll double move.
Where would you like to end up? You want to jump?
No thanks. Sorry, Ely had Featherfall, but Regali does not.
You want to go toe to toe with this one?
No, I'd rather not. Actually, I'll just go like, I want to go just a bit beyond Ember, but not like far from her.
Safety behind this tree?
That sounds great. Let's go behind the tree
Okay.
and keep the tree between me and the beast.
So you're going to do that squirrel move where you just...
Yes.
Okay. All right. This...
Oh, but as I pass Ember, I'd like to say, you got this, and tap her on her shoulder and give her a bardic inspiration.
Oh.
Yay, thank you. Please don't die.
Okay. Orion.
Yes, sir.
Two attacks, one bite, and then two hooves.
Wow.
And a 16 does hit you.
Correct. You only need 15.
You got 5 hit points there.
Okay.
The hoof attack is a 12, so that's a miss.
All right.
Let's see. This one is going to do the dance with Regali. Regali, I need you to make a reflex saving throw to see if you can outdistance. Oh, never mind. He got you.
Ah!
So you zigged, he zagged. He will bite. And he will kick. Both of those hit. Nine points of damage.
Ow!
This is not good.
Frederick, what would you like to do?
Well,
Hello? Anybody?
I,
Anybody? Hello?
I hear combat.
You do.
I will move toward the combat. I will
Oh,
move toward
no.
the nearest combat.
Now, here's the weird thing about what Frederick is hearing. These animals have the mimicry ability to sound like other animals. So, Frederick, what you hear closest to you as Orion's grunting is this thing that sounds like a canary, a very large, impressive, deep-throated canary. Okay? Off in the distance, you hear Regali's high-pitched, "Oh my God, that thing coming right at me!" And then, after that, you hear what sounds like the chittering of a very deep bass baritone monkey as these things attack. So that's what you hear, and that's what makes this encounter a little bit more interesting. So what would you like to do, Frederick?
I'll move toward the bird.
Okay.
He's gonna be like waving his sword up in the sky.
You can hit this tree, or you can just run right into the back of Orion.
Let's do the tree on the south
Okay.
tree. I'll run into that.
All right.
It's as if some all-powerful deity is screwing around with you, Frederick.
All right.
Not anything.
Now that you're there,
I will. I can hear Orion right next to me.
yes.
So, Orion, am I good to attack?
Go for it.
Let's do an overhead swing, kind of
You come around the
a bit
tree
away from him.
to the other side of the trunk. You have a reasonable guess as to where Orion is, and you can definitely hear this thing chirping like a bird.
I'll swing toward the chirping.
Okay.
Disadvantage.
Correct.
Ooh. Even with disadvantage, a 21 to hit.
Whoa!
Sweet.
That does hit rather solidly.
Nice
Oh.
hit.
All right. And 11 damage.
Ooh.
Nice.
All right. So instead of a chirp, you hear this very loud, excruciating yelp.
Oh, that was weird. And I'll just like prepare myself for the presumably the next onslaught of attacks that will probably end me.
Orion.
Yes. I am going to.
So that happened.
Yep. I am going to forego trying to grapple this thing, and I'm just gonna go at it with the old 1-2. And does a 15 hit?
It does.
And I'm gonna go out on a limb and say a 9 does not hit.
Correct.
So my first kick to its gut hits, the second one doesn't. And the first one hits for, oops, that would be 8 points.
Ooh. Okay. Anything else?
Nope, I'm just gonna yell out an encouragement to Frederick that he hit the damn thing.
All right.
Ember.
Sorry. I'll move next to Regali and then cast Entangle in this area.
Over there.
Okay. You cast it, but nothing happens.
I thought I was out of range.
Not quite. You're 1 square away.
You're one
Oh,
square away.
That one square will get you.
Move there. Does that work?
Yes, that will work.
Cool. So I want to get this guy with the corner of it and then have it slow down everyone else who comes.
What's the spell? I'm sorry.
Entangle.
Gotcha.
It is a 90-foot range, 20-foot square.
My dexterity saving throw,
Yeah,
What's my-
DC 14.
14. He passes.
Okay, so he's not restrained, but that area is difficult terrain now.
Gotcha. So, and you said 20 foot,
Yes.
and you wanted to hit it here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, that means anybody coming up from the pit is gonna have to go through difficult terrain.
I don't know
Exactly.
if it works like that.
It's
Oh,
not
yeah.
really cube. It's a flat square, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
That would be interesting.
You were saying that's about, 50 feet down, so,
Yeah, that wouldn't be in range.
yeah. But it would get that guy coming at us.
Okay. Kind of to scale. Is that all you do?
A bonus action shillelagh,
Okay.
even though I
it
can't
works.
attack with it.
It works.
Yay.
You can or can't.
Well, he could attack me.
I
I'd
made
really
the
prefer
spoon
if you
magical, but I already used my action, so I can't attack with it this turn.
Okay. Regali.
Okay. I saw when you did the measuring thing that I am 32 feet away from the puck. So I am going to cast Dissonant Whispers on the beast that I am in combat with. So,
Ooh. That's a wisdom save, right?
yep.
DC?
Yeah. The DC is
Well, I rolled a 19.
13. You rolled a 19?
Yes.
Okay, so he only takes half the damage. And he doesn't have to run away. Which makes me very sad, because I would very much like him to have to run away. So that's... He takes half of 13 damage.
6.
Yep.
Is that all you'd like to do?
Disengage is a full action, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Unless you're a rogue.
I am not. But he's entangled, right?
This one?
Yeah.
No,
Oh
he's
no,
just
he wasn't.
right. He just finds it difficult terrain.
Okay. I'll hold my ground then.
Die fighting. That's the way to go.
You say that like it's a joke, but it's kind of a likelihood at this point.
Ooh. Bite and a claw to you, so that is 6 points of damage to Orion.
Okay. I lost my pen.
Let me do... Nope, he would have stayed with you. All right. Snap, snarl, kick, and a roll to 1. Oh, crap.
Yay!
Who? So that's a D10 for natural weapon, and that's a 6. Okay, Regali. This Pooches tries to jump on your chest, and with you, when your hand naturally went up, he missed with the bite, and then you just pushed him away right into the tree, and now he's down prone right in front of you two.
Ah!
This gentleman here, he is actually entangled.
Oh!
So it worked on him. And now
Sweet.
that this one has re-entered that area, I have to make another. And I rolled a 3, so it is also entangled.
Whoa!
Okay,
Regali is so confused.
now we're to
I think
Frederick.
it's only when the spell is first cast that it actually entangles.
Oh,
But
so it's
I
just...
realize now it's also a strength save, not a dexterity.
So nobody's entangled, it's just difficult terrain.
Correct.
Okay. Then I will change it.
He's still prone,
He is still prone, yes.
which means on your next attack, both of you get advantage.
Curse your integrity, Ember!
Gotta be honest.
People will know in the comments.
I know.
Frederick, the noise has shifted to your right.
Am I clear to swing?
Swing! Swing!
A wide arc to my right. Let's see.
Swing low at the canary thing.
Oh, 15.
That does hit.
This is the best I've ever done it. I'm blind. 10 damage.
10. How do you want to do it?
I can't tell. I just swing. I'm like, did I get him?
So you come down hard, right on the back of his spine. Orion, you see both of his legs, back legs, just give out, and then he just kind of gives up on life.
Oh,
That's
jeez.
just too bad.
And explodes into a pool of blood.
Does it look like something that would be edible
Ah,
Ew, I guess.
over a campfire?
I mean, it's meat.
All right. Well, I mean, Ember's a good cook.
All right. Orion,
Yes,
what would you like to
sir.
do?
I am going to move 30 feet west.
No.
why?
Just all right. Move me. Now what? Now, as I come into this section where everything is entangled,
Well, before you make that decision, I want you to know that even though I wish I had the time to turn all of these maps 3D, you are standing next to a rock that you could leap up on
Yep.
and then jump off and have a height advantage plus your,
okay.
I mean, as a
Sure.
fighter, you would be thinking, 3 dimensions as you fight. So you're standing next to a rock that is actually 5 feet off the ground that you
Okay.
could scramble up if you wanted to.
All right.
Or bolt off.
So as I come within range of that active spell, what effect, if any, does the puck have on the entangle spell?
It moves out of the way. The entanglement goes away as you run. So let me see if I can do.
I kind of figured
Casting
based on the
vines.
lights and everything from town.
Wither.
Yeah. So my question to you is, would I have to roll like a perception to?
So as you moved, because you were here, as you ran,
Yep.
things stopped working.
Am I gonna have to roll to figure that out, or am I just gonna know that as my character?
No. So the only thing entangled is these outer squares here.
Right. So no, but my question is, do I see that? I mean, I see the entanglement spell, like the vines kind of wither away and stuff like that. Do I recognize what's going on or no?
Probably not. It's dark out.
Do you have any ranks in Arcana at all?
No, no.
All right.
I have ranks in beer drinking.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Which is much more preferable.
Yes.
Those vines are just scared of you, Orion.
Yep. So
As they should be.
I will double move so that I put myself beside 1 square north and west of Regali. So 1 square down. Yes, right there.
That is where a tree trunk is.
Yeah, he's on the other side of it though.
Okay.
So I'm basically, I want to get to a point where I can stop that human from getting to my companions, and I can also engage the furry, whatever it is.
Gotcha. All right. And that's where you are. Ember.
Vines are not slowing them down anymore.
No, they aren't.
All right. I know Regali cannot take a hit. So for my action, I would like to grab her and pull her away from that monster.
Okay.
That is fair.
And then what?
Yeah, I'll just move into her place.
Okay.
I mean, that was my action, so I think that's all I can do.
Regali, you've been pulled aside.
I have been. And I am grateful. Because Ember is right. I couldn't take another hit.
We also can't do anything next to Orion.
It's also true. I am going to double move
Why don't
towards the camp, trying to avoid all of those people. So I won't like run through combat to the camp. It will run to the west and then go north eventually.
Why don't you guys yell something to me?
Why don't we yell something to Frederick?
Table
Don't know.
talk. Table talk. If we were playing euchre, I'd have you both banned.
No.
Maybe because we are having a combat at night and we don't want to attract more people.
All right, that is Regali. So this guy is going to spend his movement getting up,
Maybe some of us are down to their last spell.
and he is going to bite and miss. So Ember, you have been attacked, and it missed.
Woo. It probably would have hit Regali.
Quite possibly. Nay, even likely.
So this guy with the bad breath, as
Good thing my pan shield is not magical.
Orion is about to find out that he has bad breath. And then this guy now gets a chance on Orion as he sees you rush in.
Yep.
And he pulls out his short sword in one hand and a dagger in the other. More like a hunting knife, and both of them miss.
Haha. Sucker.
How did I do that last time? That's right. It's got to be lower. Okay. All right. Dynamic fights. So Frederick, meanwhile, back at the tree.
Back at the ranch.
With your accent, absolutely.
Back here on that there ranch. Alrighty. Now let's see. Well, I can't see. Well, let's hear. Can I assume I still can hear the combat. It is now so far away from me.
It is very far
Like
away
everybody
from you.
just left me. I could be wandering out into the woods. Nobody would know.
You could
Someone
wander
should
off
really
the
check
ledge
on
of a
Frederick.
cliff.
So I heard that deep, like chittering of the sound like a monkey.
Yep.
Start booking it that way, fast as I can.
Really?
Well,
Oh, no.
I'll get about 30 feet and then see where I'm at.
20.
All I
where
can
I'm at.
think of is that 5-foot rock, like right.
Just went straight for it.
All right, so that's your normal movement right there. If you go double move, you'll run right into Ember without knowing it.
I'll get to hear like, where is everybody?
Stop! Stop! I yell out.
I stop. Hold my sword up. Where are they at?
Don't,
Right.
don't swing. Ember's closest to you.
And where are you at?
Orion, who
Yes.
has just used his reaction.
Ember, I think you might be muted.
What you want to do, Orion?
I am going to grab a hold of this person who's in front of me. Oops. And my grapple check is a good one this time. I rolled a 23 for my grapple check.
It does not beat his 24.
What?
Oh.
Oh man.
These things are rolling good. I mean, these things are strong and difficult to fight.
All right, just, I want everyone to know that I roll 3 different colored D20s,
Ooh.
okay? But I never know which one I'm going to roll because I keep them forever spinning in my hand. So I never know which one's going. That way I can't be cursed by any particular one. And I trick the fates that way.
Right.
So when I'm having an actual good day rolling, that's why. Because that's how I do it.
Well, as I reach for his lapels and my hands slip and they slip away and he gets out of my grasp, I kind of back off, but I throw a jab out as my bonus pugilist action because I'm frustrated. I've done nothing of value in this fight, and I continue to do nothing of value as my attack roll and my jab is a 10.
Okay. So he does one of these and you whiff right in front of his face. He kind of gets a smile, a devious smile, and he throws his weapons away and he goes like this.
Okay.
Ember.
Ooh, that's a dare.
Ember.
That's pugilist for dare.
Yes. Yes. What's up?
What would you like to do? It's your turn.
You know, as much as I'd like to do cool stuff, I think rearranging my allies is what needs to be done right now. So I'm going to take Frederick and guide him right in front of the enemy and tell him to attack.
Ah.
Swing away, Meryl. Swing away. Golly, way over here. What would you
Meanwhile,
like?
back at the camp. I'm going to sneak
Wait,
toward...
I should probably tell you this before you get much closer. This is the poopin' log.
That's good to know.
Okay, so this is what they've been using.
Okay. I'm going to go around the log
Poopin' log?
toward the
Okay.
camp.
That's 30 right there. And you hear snores coming from this tent.
Ah.
Who is sleeping
Okay.
through this?
I will do my best not to disturb them.
I'm sorry, not snores as in multiple people snoring. It's just one person
one person
who's snoring.
and multiple snore noises.
There you go.
I am going to double my move towards the camp.
Where do you want to end up, I guess, is what I should ask.
Behind that wagon would be good.
Okay. You got 5 feet if you want to go in the wagon.
Sure, I'll go in the wagon.
Okay. The wagon seems to be filled with some kind of rocky ore.
Interesting.
Hmm?
Okay.
So this is probably going to hurt. Well, the bite will hurt. Frederick?
Yep.
You've been nipped in the thigh for 9.
Oof. Ouch.
It sounds like a monkey, but it doesn't feel like a monkey.
And then you get the feeling that something was going for your chin because you felt the breeze.
Ugh.
At least now he knows where it is.
And let's see here.
Yeah, thank goodness you interposed your teammate in between you and the danger, because now we can bite him and tell him
That's
where
where
it
he
is.
was going to. I just helped him.
Orion,
Yes.
he gets you in the cheek for 3.
Okay.
If Frederick was running towards a cliff, would you push him off?
Frederick, it's your turn.
No, just comically step
If
out
it
of
gave
the
him the boost to get to the other side, then yes.
way. All right. All right. I will, feeling where kind of it's at, since it's attacking me, I will take a swing at the beast.
Kill the beast! you can't quit until it's dead.
12.
Stalking us at night.
12.
12 is a miss.
Yes.
Can't sing any more lyrics for fear of the copyright.
Well, nothing else I can do now.
Okay, but you do hear footsteps and grunting immediately to your right.
Ooh. I'll just kind of be prepared to guard from either side.
Okay. Orion.
I am going to attack twice. Oh, thank goodness. My first hit is a nat 20, and then my second hit is a 24. So, the first punch to his face does 9 points of damage. Yay for ones when you roll your crit. And the second follow-up left to his face is also a 9 damage, so 18 points of damage in total.
Okay. There is a surprise and shock on his face as those dealt way more damage than he was expecting. Would you like to move, sir?
Is there a way I can sneak one, like, I don't know, can I go south of him so that the beastie is to the east of me while maintaining that guy on the right, on north of me?
If you make a dexterity saving throw DC 13 or better, I will give you the ability to control the ground during this fight, being who you are and what you've been doing your whole life.
And I rolled a 12.
A 12? Okay. So you kind of get close
Okay.
to where you want to go. Okay?
All right.